Hey everyone, Annie here. I've been dealing a lot lately with decision making with clients. They're having to make so many rapid decisions. Actually, us, me and my team too. We're having to make a lot of decisions a lot faster than we normally would because things changed almost overnight. So the thing that's kind of interesting about decision making is that in general, people try to avoid having too many voices at the table, right? It's kind of like that thing of like too many cooks in the kitchen. And and I can see that. It's like when you're going to be making decisions, it certainly can be difficult if you have a lot of super diverse opinions at the table, and it's hard to get them aligned, etc. And decision making can become clunky. Okay. The thing is that during a normal time, you have a good amount of time to make most decisions, meaning people can gather information ahead of time. The stakeholders, meaning the ones at the table, they can go talk to all the people that are impacted, get a lot of fresh, good information, bring that to the central decision-making table and make a good decision. And that, maybe make a tentative decision, then go back and check with everybody involved, and then come back to the table and say, okay, we think we're ready to make this decision. Okay, that's often how it goes, and often kind of in a hierarchy, right? Like the stakeholders making the decision are often the upper level leadership, and the people that are involved that have to implement the decision, they're often giving their input to their supervisors, their leaders. Today, decisions need to get made so much faster, and the world is changing so much faster outside, meaning like the information that was good yesterday has changed for today. Like the facts change every day. That's not the norm, but it is the norm right now. And so what that means is that to make good decisions need good information, and they need to have the perspectives from all the people involved or impacted by the decision. They need all those at the table during the time the decision is actually getting made to make a good decision. Otherwise, what happens is you get a couple stakeholders at the table. They make a decision based on what they knew 2 days ago, which has now changed. They make a decision, they bring it back to their teams, and their teams go, we can't do that. They're like, that's not the right decision. If we do that, we have to throw out this whole other thing. Or, like nobody checked to see that that's not, you base the decision on something that's not a thing anymore. Whatever it is, we need the people who have the most current information, the ones that are going to have to be responsible for putting that decision in place at the table, right? It's like they don't have to be involved in making a final decision. It's not about consensus decision making. It's about having all the important perspectives and important, most current information at the table so that we're making the best decision that can be made right then that could actually get put into place. If you don't do it that way during a time like this, your ability to even make decisions that get implemented is going to be super low. So this is the time to be super inclusive with decision making. You can think of it as, even if it's a lot to navigate, having more voices at the table, you're going to slow down, work through all those perspectives, and it's going to be worth it, because an extra half hour or even hour in a meeting is going to save you days, weeks, or months in effective, efficient work. So think of it that way. Even if you are feeling frustrated, think to yourself, this is going to be a really good decision.